Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Aww. Aww.
Alright. Luke, you got the intro this week. I did it last time. Tippy died.
What's going on, boys, girls, cats, squirrels, everything in between? It's me, Luke. That's my name. And this is the Hello Harem podcast. It's not Tip this week. We had to kill him for like the 6th time. He'll come back eventually. Skinwalkers always do. I'm here with my horny homie, Anthony Luby, aka Thorpe. And we're here to spit some fucking anime facts or something at you. I don't know.
Come on. Hi.
That's like... I start off really energetic and just lost it halfway through.
That's okay. That's just how it goes. You just start and then it just fades into nothing.
Come on.
Come on. I just got done watching we do that all the time. We'll like go to a show and anytime we look at one voice actor, we do like this rabbit hole dive into every other character that we know.
And I think it always happens until it's like, you know, like 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon or 7 Degrees or whatever it is, where like you can link all actors back to Kevin Bacon in like 7 steps. We do that, except anytime we've managed to lead back to Sleepy Princess, we watch Rocket Turtle.
We're like a fucking Rocket Turtle. What is it? It's episode 4, like 5 minutes, 20 seconds in.
Yeah. Fuck, that is... That is easily one of the funniest shows I have ever fucking watched. That is so funny.
Come on.
That's hilarious. Asobe Asobase is hilarious.
Yeah, I think out of like funny shows, Asobe Asobase was the first one. And then like right behind that is Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle.
It's so hard. I've got them like basically tied.
Every episode was hilarious.
Every episode of both shows was fucking funny.
But like just episode 4 for Sleepy Princess set a standard.
Wait, yeah, but then you had episode 5 and he had his pompadour.
Check out my pompadour.
The next episode, they had the fucking pompadour on a tree.
I fucking forgot about the tree stuff. He's got those glasses, and oh my god.
Oh my god. He's got the glasses, and he talks like a Yakuza.
It's the one girl's brother. And she watches him get fucking murdered on live TV.
She follows him out, and he fucking dies. She's just sitting there watching him die.
Like, who decided on the staff to give the fucking tree stump a pompadour?
Who decided to not take the scissors away from her? She had the scissors since episode 1 when she traded her crown to the fucking scissor demon for a pair of scissors.
I think he's the scissors. I think she killed him.
No, she killed the fucking linen ghost. She killed the sheet ghost for a sheet.
She continually kills the sheet ghost.
She kills so many people and no one stops her. She's a captive. She's held captive and she's killing people in the demon castle. Oh my god, that show is so fucking funny.
Oh man, that might go on the rewatch list like very soon.
Oh my god, I kind of want to like sit down and just binge it together.
We should fucking do that when I come down.
Oh wait, dude, we can watch it with Maho.
Maho, we're watching Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle. Buckle up.
Buckle up. You can read it or listen because you speak both languages.
Man,
I know I fucking don't.
We can pick up some words.
Oh yeah, I know some words.
Like Rocket Turtle.
And the tree stump sing Kurase. Kurase. Like he's so aggressive and then just stands still while she kills him. He's like, I'll fucking kill you. And then he just stands there.
He doesn't do anything.
I love that, like, when he says it, too, it looks like the start of a Pokemon battle where he's just, like, in the background. It's the back of the fucking Princess Cialis. And he's just like, I'll fucking kill you. And then just stands there.
So fucking good.
Does my brother look a little bit shorter? Oh yeah, she fucking cut off a little bit. He like cuts to her swinging the scissors like a fucking axe. And she etched her name into it.
Doesn't she use them for a hot tub? No, that's the shell,
no.
isn't it?
Yeah, the shell was for her bath. She used him for a wood bed.
Jesus.
Because that's a thing, I guess. Oh,
all in the name of sleep.
Hey, Princess Cialis gotta get her fucking sleep, dog. You put her in a goddamn prison cell, you best believe she's getting comfy.
She's sleeping.
Until she gets in trouble and has to put Rocket Turtle back together because he got yelled at.
And he explodes because, yeah, we looked up the Rocket Turtle lore.
Oh yeah, he loves to eat gunpowder.
He eats it because it tastes good, and then he gets nutrients from plants like a normal turtle.
But, so if he really wanted to, he could stop himself from eating the delicious gunpowder that he loves so much and just eat normal plants. But Rocket Turtle's motto is to live every day to the fullest. So of course he's going to eat a lot of gunpowder.
Why wouldn't you?
Which makes him the most explosive he could be. So when Princess Cialis fucking kills him, he just explodes over the top dramatic and blows a whole hole in the fucking demon castle.
That's after she catches the fire with a pair of scissors and lights his tail fuse.
Because the two-headed dipshit dragon goes, oh! And then she proceeds to kill the Michelin Man, wear his skin to the Ice Kingdom, kill Ice Golem, and then move seals and ice bricks to her room so she can make an igloo.
Dispatch 3 of those eggplant seals to my room, which
there he is, eggplant
Luke
seal.
owns an eggplant seal.
I do own an eggplant seal, 2 more, and I can have them dispatched to my prison cell.
Dispatch 3 of those eggplant seals.
That entire scene makes me laugh so hard because she'll just say something and he'll go, Bakaya!
Soda.
She's just like, Bakayara! Obviously, the princess is the next in line to be the Demon King. Because that makes sense.
Weren't they angry at the people in the Demon Castle because the ice people were angry with the people in the Demon Castle?
With the hot people.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to use their ice to be colder or something. And so they went on strike. So it was hot in the Demon Castle. And then the princess breaks in as the Michelin Man disguised as Ice Golem. She murders Ice Golem and then uses his body to make an igloo in her fucking prison cell.
So she can sleep.
In nice, cool serenity.
Jesus.
I could talk about that show for hours, dude.
It was so good.
It is still one of my favorite shows that I've ever fucking watched.
We got to watch it live. We saw it go down.
I know, I'm so happy. Binging it, I have been really happy, but like I probably would have watched it all in one day because I would have sat there and been like, "Oh fuck, Rocket Turtle."
When did that air? It was
last year,
2021.
Spring.
Because I thought I had a video of Rocket Turtle saved, but I guess
I want to say it was spring. Oh yeah, we also spent a lot of time trying to find Rocket Turtle's voice actor. We can, so if any of you in the comments know who it is, let us fucking know. It was fall 2020.
Yeah, I see it. I have it saved on my phone in my memories.
Rocket Turtle is the funniest shit I've ever got. He is the Pickle Rick of anime. funniest shit I've ever fucking
I also
seen.
have this saved. Oh, let's get it to focus. For fucking
Wait,
Lapis.
that's Lapis, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just fucking punches the shit out of her.
Oh man.
Dude, fall 2020 was a fucking banger.
That was. Well, let's see what you have it pulled up. What was there?
What was
I'll
in
go to
fall
live
2020?
chat.
I got it. I got it right now. 2020 fall. You had Attack on Titan, the final season, part 1, which we never expected to have 3 parts.
We're here.
Danmachi season 3, so we have Vine, based Pog Chungus. We had Tony Kawa. We had Journey of Elena. We had fucking our Last Crusade movie.
That was mid.
Kuma Bear.
Kuma Bear.
Assault Lily, Adachi and Shimamura, Ikebukuro.
Fuck, we had.
Is the Order a Rabbit season 3?
We had Talentless Nana.
Nijigasaki season 1. Dropout Idol Fruit Tart.
Sport Climbing Girls.
I'm telling you, dude, it was a banging season. And One Room third season.
We got Real Romanesque too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I wasn't naming those bangers. I don't know what was wrong with me.
Oh, question. It looks like, I don't know. This just came to me after I saw this. It looks like Strike Witches. Is that fucking similar to what's airing right now?
I literally said that, Thorpe.
Yeah, I think you did.
I think that this is a side story to Strike Witches.
Huh.
I literally think Luminous Witches is a whole ass side story that has nothing to do with the main premise of Strike Witches. And honestly, it makes me want to watch Strike Witches a little less.
Yeah, it's pretty mid.
I will say though, next season kind of pales in comparison to 2020, dude. Like, we had Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle. What do we got next? Chainsaw Man? Spy Family?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, right.
Mm-mm.
Reincarnated as a sword? That might compare.
Get real.
What the hell is all of these shows? Love Flops?
Is that for 2022 fall?
Yeah, 2022 fall. There's actually a lot of shows I want to watch. Like, I want to watch Management of Novice Alchemist.
Management.
Because
I
it
don't
looks
know.
bad.
I don't think I have any isekai selected so far.
You're not watching Reincarnated as a Sword, you fucking fool.
Oh yeah, I am.
You better be, dude. I want to be able to talk about that show.
Yeah, 100%. I'm watching that. Other than
'Cause
that,
it seems really funny.
I'm contemplating the Villainess show.
I think.
I think the
I
art,
might-
I don't know, the art looks really good to me.
Wait, which one is it?
I'm the Villainess, so I'm taming the final boss.
Oh yeah, I have that. I have that added actually. What else has Maho filmed on? Shit, not bad. Ended bad.
Anything decent?
I mean, they did. If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat the Demon Lord, which was decent. I'm saying on Million Life season 1 was good, but season 2 was kind of butthole, and I don't know why it's rated higher. In the Land of Leado was just a shitty isekai, and By the Grace of God is okay. It got a season 2 though, so I guess it was better than I thought.
I think there's another voice acting show. Oh,
No
it's
way,
wait.
dude.
The
I have to add do it
slapstick
yourself.
comedy resolves around a protagonist who's reincarnated into a dummy head microphone.
The fucking
The dummy head microphone happens to be used by Yuri and other high school girls in an ASMR club.
It's a short form, Thorpe. It's only like 3-minute episodes. I'm watching it. I have to watch it, dude. It's an isekai.
Arduasa dummy head Mike God, reading Romanji is actually really fucking difficult.
I actually feel like I can read Romaji pretty fucking quick. I get so stuck on hiragana, and katakana is just lost on me entirely.
Like, once you get kind of like decent at reading hiragana, Romanji just looks very clumped together. It's so, yeah, it's more difficult in my opinion.
Oh, but dude, we get to watch My Hero next season.
Are you watching Bochi the Rock?
I was thinking about it.
I have that. It's Cloverworks.
Where's Bochiro? Oh no, I already have it added.
Oh,
We're good.
good.
I'm too good, Thorpe. I'm too.
Two,
Oh.
two.
Wait, there was a web short for Kuma 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 Bear called Bear 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 Kuma.
So bear, 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 bear.
Well, that's what Kuma 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 Bear is.
I mean,
Why are
I
you
guess,
acting like this is the weird
You know,
one?
I never really thought about it like that. It is just
Why-
bear.
Why was Bear 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 Kuma the one that was weird, but Kuma 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 Bear was alright?
I don't know. It just, I don't know. Because I'm American, it just sounds normal.
Funny.
Well, next season seems pretty. No, it's going to be based. It's going to be super pog.
It will never be more based than 2020, though, dude.
I don't-
We got
Unless
Sleepy Princess.
we get a season 2, I don't know if anything will compare.
Chainsaw Man, mid. It's gonna be mid.
Spy Family, peanuts. We've heard it before.
I want this episode to be titled like Chainsaw Man is going to be mid, and then just have like, and then this is the only time we bring it up. I call it mid once, and it's a complete joke, and we get just hate comments the whole time.
If we just include Chainsaw Man, the hype for that show is like through the roof. So yeah,
I'm hyped through the
I'm
roof
hyped
for
for it.
it,
It's gonna
dude.
be
It's
fucking
not even
based.
funny. I'm so excited
Have you
for that.
seen all the memes on Animemes? It's just Makima and like when I see Makima, it's just pictures of dogs.
Bark. We bark for Makima, dude. We bark for Makima. bark, woof, woof, arf. All right, Thor, bring us in with an anime of the week. How about we get this done and over with? This stupid
All right.
fucking segment.
All right. Well, this is a show that I actually just finished last week. This is Eromanga Sensei. So, let's get into it. 1 year ago, Sagiri Izumi became stepsibling with Masamune Izumi, but the sudden death of their parents tears their family apart, resulting in Sagiri becoming a shut-in, which cut her off from her brother and society. While caring for what's left of his family, Masamune earns a living as a published light novel author with one small problem. He's never actually met his acclaimed illustrator Eromanga Sensei, infamous for drawing the most lewd erotica. Through an embarrassing chain of events, he learns that his very own little sister was his partner the whole time. As new characters and challenges appear, Masamune and Sagiri must now face the light novel industry together. Eromanga Sensei follows the development of their relationship and their struggle to become successful, and as Sagiri slowly grows out of her shell, just how long will she be able to hide her true persona from the rest of the world?
Oh yeah, I've seen the show. I don't know what to say.
I guess before watching it, there was always like bits and memes comparing it to like Oremo and what's another like incest show? Isn't there like another big one?
There's the really big one where they have gray hair and they're attracted to each other and they're siblings. It's like Yukihiro, no, something Sora.
I guess another one would be like what the fuck is that show? What's it called? The one dude's stepmom is the teacher and her daughter lives with him.
Domestic Girlfriend?
Yeah. That's another like popular dumpster fire shit show.
Fucking, oh my god, here it is. What is this? Yosuga no Sora.
Okay, yeah.
That's the one where the dude's in love with his sister or something and they like want to make out or something like that. And they fuck.
Okay. So, I think Eromanga Sensei low-key gets
Okay.
a bad rap being put into like the category with those shows, because I think the overall plot, and you said this before, at least maybe not on the podcast, but to like me, or just it came up, the show is actually, the message is wholesome. Like the overall thing is Masamune wants to get his sister to come out of her room. like complete illustration and publishing stuff aside. He just wants to like spend time with his sister again because
his parents are dead.
yeah, because she was shut in for a year and he literally didn't see her. He would bring her food in the morning or whenever he would cook, he'd bring it up to her room. She would eat it and like leave the tray outside. That was the only contact he had. They would communicate through her stomping on the floor, and he would just like, no, one stomp meant this, two meant this. It's like Morse code, but for stomping on the floor. Now there were like parts that I can see where that vibe comes from, but overall, I think like it's unjustifiably put into that category.
Well, and even the parts that you could
Yeah,
say relate, like he's embarrassed. He doesn't want to be in that
exactly
scenario in the
it's
first
never
place.
like yeah, it's not like you can tell he's just kind of being a brother, albeit some situations arise where I can't say I've been in them, but
I mean, I don't know how many times you've walked on your sister trying to draw her own panties in a very compromising position in order to create an erotic manga that you wrote, and you want the artist who is your sister to make the drawings for.
you know, if I had a nickel.
It's
But
not.
I
It
guess-
doesn't feel like it's a very common occurrence for many people.
No, but I think it is scenes like that give it the narrative of lumping it in with those other shows. Because in Oremo, he literally marries his sister. Like, they're not even step siblings. They are.
And they make like
They're
a hot
brother and
makeout
sister.
session for no reason after he dumps literally the best girl in the whole fucking series, and it pisses me off, and I'm still mad about it. I
Yeah.
will throw fucking hands.
High key.
Kodoneko is the best girl in all of Aremo, and he fucking left her for his
100%.
goddamn sister.
But we do get some cameos from Kuroneko in Air Manga Sensei. Are those done
they're
by
by
the
the
same
same writer.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Is Haganai as well? No,
Yes.
Haganai is showing up in
Haganai is also in
Stepmom's
Stepmom's Daughter is my
yes.
ex, but when they go to is it Haganai that they go to? There's one of them that they show up, and I thought it was Haganai.
I think one of them was, I can't remember. I just watched the fucking show. But yeah, I think the show gets lumped in.
Yeah, when they go
Was
to
it?
yeah, they go to Comiket, and the cast, like you can see the backs of the people from Aremo.
Oh yeah, and also
And that
Toradora
one's-
makes an appearance. It's on
Yeah,
like the
Toradora's there
bookshelves.
too.
I like.
And, I really like the little Easter eggs of other
I
shows.
love
being
when they do
introduced.
that. I think that's so awesome.
When I was watching that episode that I sent the picture, I was like, Haganai and this fucking and sister's mom's boyfriend is my dog's ex-girlfriend or whatever the fuck. I was watching and I saw best little sister and I was like, holy
Yeah,
shit,
she was on
that's
the cover. She was on
Haganai.
the cover.
And it was just straight up. It was just straight up a picture of the fucking manga, just
Yeah.
drawn. They just drew the manga right there and there.
I do always appreciate those little Easter eggs. It makes me happy. Anyway,
All right.
like I said, I think the show gets a bad rap for that. It's rated
How-
a 6.3, which seems low. IMO. I would give it a 7. Like honestly, I enjoyed it.
7 compromising positions
Oh.
out of 10.
I would give it
Sisterly
7
compromising positions.
Sisterly compromising positions.
I liked the show.
I feel like a lot of people liked it. They just don't want to say it because it is lumped in with that category. And they're like, "Ew, no." It's kind of like
You can
Oremo.
choose
Like
not like it, but you can choose to be wrong too.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
I enjoyed Oremo as well. It just upset me. It just made me mad that he dumped Kuroneko.
Don't even get me started, dude. Don't even get me started. I'll get on this soapbox, dude. Kuroneko deserved
No,
better.
I will prop that soapbox up because you are 100% right.
That writer, I'd like to have some words with the writer of Aremo, because he and I are going to have some fighting words.
I'll throw fists. I don't care.
I don't care that he wants a little sister with a brother complex like that. He can keep his stupid fucking opinions to himself. You write one of the best characters in the whole show and then break her fucking heart.
It's fucked.
You're a bastard.
fucking bastard.
Bastard.
Well, that was anime of the week. I do suggest watching the show. It was good. All the characters, there's shenanigans ensue. There's lots of shenanigans.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
was
fun
a good
show.
time. It's like
It's
your
a good time.
typical kind of etchy, lewd slice of life about writing.
I
light novels.
enjoyed watching and participating in the show of I almost said a Ramo.
One of the funny things I liked about it was anytime he would mention like Eramaga Sensei and Sagiri was there, she would say, "I don't know anyone by that name." It was just a fun little thing she did, you know.
I love her so much, dude. I'm actually thinking about just buying all of Haganai and reading it.
You know what I need to do?
What?
I need to. I mean, I could do it online like you did that one night when you finished Girls Last Tour. But Jonathan has the physicals, and I just want to finish it. I know it's bad. I was actually reading. I was listening. Fuck. I was listening to like sad anime piano music last night, like some Higurashi stuff, some Key, and I found the Raindrops song. It's been a minute since I've heard that, and I was just scrolling through the comments, and someone started mentioning like after the anime going into the manga, and they said something about a museum, and that's the furthest I got, and I stopped reading from there because I didn't want to go any further. You're good?
Yeah, dude.
You're
Yeah.
good?
Yeah. The museums where you really realize how fucking rough it's going to get. And then there's a whole statement on what does it mean to exist from a robot that runs an elevator.
Is it like a lot?
It
Is it sentient, like conscious, alive?
Mhm,
It talks to
yeah.
him?
No, it's a full-blown AI that was created. And you get a whole message on what it means to exist
Okay.
and what existence should mean and how existing can also be a curse.
That show is literally just existential. Like the perfect description for that word or that show is existential. But I do want
Yeah.
to finish it. Where was I going before this? Oh, wait, no. Over the weekend, anyway. We'll get past the sad. Don't you have to watch Made in Abyss this week, or is that already aired?
It's already aired, so I need to watch it. I need to watch the next episode.
So you're gonna get fucked.
The show's really good, though, man.
It's just like.
And what
sad.
sucks is that apparently, because it's almost caught up to where the manga and everything is right now, there's not going to be an ending to the season. So it's going to basically catch up. There's going to be nothing for me to read on to catch up or anything. It'll be caught up with what the manga has out.
At least it'll be caught up, and it won't do the ReZero of being ahead, where things kind of get drawn out. You could just get drawn out sadness, and that would suck.
Yeah.
This dude's going existential. He's having a rough time.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I totally don't do this to myself.
Well, let's go into the weekend because we.
Yeah.
We did have a bye week with the podcast. We were.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
We're very sorry.
We're sorry.
Hold on. We will not do this again.
Reading from the prompter.
Sorry, this isn't scripted. We did not mean to skip.
This definitely isn't scripted because before this we were like, what the fuck are we talking about today?
The podcast has never been scripted once in the whole fucking time we've done it.
Our most like put together episode is like 3 bullet points that say some bullshit that someone wrote.
What was the one that we had when when we had Tip read it after we wrote it and we spent like forever writing it to have 2 bullet points that made no sense? That's still my
recent?
favorite. Yeah, remember we spent all of our time on r/Otonokizaka instead of writing notes. And then they were like the worst notes ever.
Oh, that's usually how it goes. We like get on anime and then we'll get on the anime subreddit and go to the Otonokizaka subreddit and just look at shit posts all day.
Like, here's season 2, episode 25, also known as episode 94. Why are there so many Morbin and Kuka GF memes, speculation, conspiracy, and aged up Anya on Twitter, man's trolling hard? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I have no clue. But we said that. Those are in notes.
I don't remember the Rent-A-Cuck memes very well.
This is just man blows 46.3 million yen at casino. Money was for city. And then you reacted with a sweating emoji. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, I think I discovered reactions in Google Docs.
Oh my god, we are like the worst at this. Why do we do this? We're terrible at this. Why do you people watch this?
I don't know.
Why do you people watch this? This is.
Anyway, we went down to visit Luke in Virginia over the weekend. We had a convention. We were at Superstar Anime. I think we mentioned that earlier. But that was a good time. It was busy. It was very busy. We got down there at like... Well, we told Luke we would get there when he gets up for work at like 6:15. And we roll into his parking lot at like 4 in the morning. It was like 4:30. Luke is fast asleep. Had another 2 hours to snooze. And I call him waking up and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" So he let us in. And the plan was to just like go right to bed. So Luke lets us in. He goes into his room and we're kind of like unpacking, getting ready to hit the hay, and Luke walks out and goes, "Not even fucking tired anymore." And we stayed up. I can't
go back to sleep. Once you wake me up out of a sleep, I can't go back. So you just completely fucked me over for the day.
So we stayed up till 7 in the morning until Luke left for work. We went to bed, but Luke went to work.
Mm-hmm. And then I got back at around 10:30. I walked in. He's sleeping not on the couch, but on the floor
in that
next
crevice.
To the couch.
In that crevice.
Right there. He could have slept right here on this nice couch. He slept there.
Crevice is
and
king.
Then that night, he was like, "All right, I'm going to sleep on the couch." He goes to sleep on the couch. I wake up in the morning, he's right fucking there again. And I go, "Why are you on the floor?" And he goes, "Oh, I wasn't really comfortable on the couch."
Yeah, I was trying to get comfortable, and like, you know that feeling in your legs when you really want to stretch them, and you try so hard, but you like can't get it?
Kind of?
It's like, it's a weird sensation, but I was kind of getting that, like in my hammies, and I couldn't fix it on the couch. So I went to the floor just to try and straighten out as much as possible. And that was it. That was snooze time.
I wake up in the morning, this man's on the fucking floor. Like, all my pillows are just on the floor. I don't know how you managed it. It looked like you rolled off my couch and took everything with you to the floor.
I think I did. I was just rolled right over. Getting up was too much.
I will admit, crevices are very comfy and very cozy.
The enclosed environment of being just in like a cocoon. It's so nice.
That's why I like the hole.
The hole. Yeah, I have a crevice over here. Like over by this closet door that you can't see.
Well, for 4th of July, you slept under my fucking table, my kitchen table. You're just asleep under there.
That's
Dude,
a good spot, too.
We're going to have some yoinked fucking arrangement for when Maho comes down, because you and I are out here.
Yeah, like, that'll be nice. We can, like, swap big table, crevice, and little table.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like, hey,
we could do anything.
Under that little table would kind of be Poggers, too.
I think so, too.
That would be really
like
cozy.
It wouldn't even be claustrophobic. That'd be, like, nice and cozy. I'd feel safe.
If you, like, moved that up against the couch and then crawled under it, that would be based.
It would feel safe.
You'd feel safe. Anyway, it was a very busy weekend. We went to load in. What time did we fucking load in? Like,
we
noon?
left here at noon. We got down there at about fucking 1:15.
Did we grab food beforehand?
Because we were stuck there for fucking half an hour in traffic before the tunnel.
Was dumb as shit.
We parked, we went over, grabbed pizza,
Oh, that's right.
came back, loaded everything in, met our neighbor who was really cool.
Just,
And then we left for the day because we had to go to Walmart still.
I think we were gonna go to like the beach, but we just never did that.
I didn't even know that was a plan.
Yeah, Alex wanted to go get some drone shots over the ocean and stuff, but we just didn't. I completely forgot about it. I was
I
ready.
guess that can wait until September.
I guess so. Which is almost here, which is kind of crazy.
I know. This week flew by. I'm not
It
even gonna
did.
cap.
Well, after actually, like Sunday morning when we went to the last day, I was like, I think I caught a bug while we were down there, like a little stomach bug.
Yeah.
I thought it was from like the Mexican. I'm like, maybe it was food poisoning, but it definitely wasn't. It was like
No.
I was literally just nauseous, and I just kind of felt like I had to throw up. And then Sunday was like, didn't feel great, so I only got that coffee at the, what was it, Kick-Ass Mule Hawaiian Coffee, whatever the fuck it was.
Kick-ass donkey Hawaii coffee of Hawaii or something.
Yeah.
Kick-ass coffee of Hawaii.
A little coffee joint, Virginia Beach. It was pretty good.
Pretty pog.
Yeah. I didn't get any food because I just kind of felt nauseated. And then driving home. Oh, it had us take. I didn't tell you this, but we were taking 64, and then like halfway through 64, it was like probably 50 miles till we had to get off. It rerouted me, and it was like, yeah, the rest of that road is closed. You can't use that. So we had to get off 64 and go this bum ass fuck way through
Did
mountains.
you end up going through a bunch of mountains?
Yeah.
That's how Taters went home today.
It was weird. It was really weird.
I thought that was weird too.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but I just thought it was strange that most of 64 was closed. That I had no knowledge of. It didn't say it on Apple. Maybe
Yeah.
because Apple sucks, but
Probably.
anyway.
But it doesn't. I don't know, because like it wouldn't let me route through that way either on
Yeah,
Google
we had
Maps.
that,
So
we
I
had
wonder
that
if
issue
it was.
too.
I wonder if it was just completely shooted down.
Anyway, it didn't really extend the drive by too much. Only like a half hour.
Tater said it was like 15 minutes. I was like, there's no way. They
Yeah.
also said she skipped all the tolls.
I don't think we hit any either.
Usually when you skip the tolls going down, it's like an extra hour to the drive.
I know it was when
So
we.
it's really weird.
I drove the first 4 hours, and that took us, because actually what happened was going up north. We went through Maryland, and then it took us into like West Virginia for a snippet,
Yeah.
and then Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's how that works.
It was a very strange way. And then once we got into Ohio, it took us in like some bum, like East Lima or some shit down in the middle of nowhere. Definitely not the same way we took to get out there. Because we went up into Alliance and just went to like just south of Pittsburgh and stuff. The normal way you get out there when you go the DC route. But the way home was just stupid as shit. I mean, I was asleep the last 4 hours, but anyway, Monday rolls around and I wake up. I felt like fucking dog shit. It might have been just because I was rolling off like 3 hours of sleep, but horrible. Felt horrible. Felt like I was gonna puke all day, but I didn't. And now I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I did catch a haul. I got my Sencho. Look at it right there. And there's
The
La
Sencho.
Plus and Albedo.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Actually,
La
I got
Plus.
my-
Ooh.
I have my Canon.
Holy
focus.
shit! I'm fucking low. Oh
There.
god.
I have my Canon Shibuya acrylic figure.
Oh yeah. Hold on. My Chisato.
Get the Chisato. We'll do it at the same time. It'll be cool.
Here she is.
Get him focused.
Focus.
Come on.
Here she is.
You can do it.
And then,
There we go.
as I'm sure any normal, average, epic gamer could see, there's Chica. And there's Galaxy. Everybody's favorite isopod.
And back here, if you can see, I added to the Catgirl collection. I got Azuki.
My sister also got me Rem.
Rem.
There she is for my birthday. That was my birthday present from my sister.
And then on my backpack, I got an onion keychain.
On my backpack, I got an onion.
Which is just Minato Aqua from Hololive.
I also have a Senko and a Kana on my car now, along with 2 more Mikan stickers, because apparently I get the defects as well as a free
Actually,
shirt.
I found another defect when I was doing inventory Tuesday.
For what? What was it?
It's catching. It wasn't.
I already have a.
It's a full.
I already.
That's right.
Yeah, you gave me 1 full catching already.
Damned. Maybe I'll just throw
Because it was
it
a
in
full body.
Because Taters.
You could give it to Taters.
She texted me and asked like what was available, and she said she wants a few, so maybe I'll just throw a free one in.
She wouldn't complain.
Taters, take the sticker.
Hey, Taters.
Taters, take the sticker.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Take the sticker.
Take the sticker, Peter.
Holy crap. I'm in Fortnite. I can't believe they added Goku to Fortnite, dude.
I think. Fuck. Damn, I took a nap before I got on here. Like a little half-hour snooze.
Grow up, dude.
I need to grow
You're
up.
too old to be taking naps.
Naps are fucking. I love and I hate them so bad.
Naps are terrible. I always lose all energy when I take a nap.
I know. I've never woken up from a nap and been like, wow, I feel rested and ready to get on with my day.
Time to go and jog.
I wake up and go, fuck.
Alex wakes up and he goes, man, I love jogging.
Dude, I love jogging.
He just lied. He just lied
lied.
straight up. Wasn't that to Maho
Yes,
too?
that was to Maho.
He just straight up lied to Maho.
You know the last time he jogged?
Fucking probably like 6th grade.
Probably like fucking high school track.
Dude, no one likes jogging. Everyone
No.
who says they like jogging is a fucking liar.
Jogging sucks. Just
Jogging's
walk.
terrible.
It's better.
Just go for a fucking walk. It's better for you.
Or just do that.
Jogging's so bad for your knees and your joints.
It really is. I hear a lot of people just say like, yeah, my knees are going out. I'm a jogger.
Jogging
I'm a
and
jogger."
running are terrible, dude. Walking is definitely better because you don't put so much stress.
I do enjoy like a full out sprint every now and again. It's been a while since I've done that, but it is fun to just like rip. We'll go for a sprint. Go for a
No.
nice long sprint.
No, I hate running. I hate it. I would actually rather do anything but go for a fucking sprint.
I think swimming is the most fun, like cardio activity.
Swimming is the hardest cardio activity.
Okay, when you do it like you did, like actual swimming laps and stuff. I like just leisurely basking in the water. That's what I call swimming.
Not even cardio.
You're still like floating. You gotta wade.
Swimming's a full body workout
It
all
is.
the time, no matter what
Fucking
you do.
hard.
It is so difficult.
What did you do? What stroke did you do?
I did backstroke.
That's
And then
that's the hardest.
I was thrown into IM too. No, definitely butterfly is the fucking hardest to do.
Butterflies like this, right?
Butterflies when you take both your arms and go out and then up and then in, and you undulate the whole time, so you really don't get any. You get like next to no power from your legs. Like all of your momentum comes from your goddamn arms, basically.
So you're not like kicking your legs back and forth like you do normally.
Nope. When you undulate, you like woo, and you like
You're
do
like
the worm.
You're like dolphining
underwater.
through.
Yeah, you like do the worm underwater, and when you like go down and up, you can use some of the power from your legs to move. But you got to be careful because if you do it like too hard or too out of sync, you'll fuck up your whole stroke. When butterfly's done right, it's one of the smoothest strokes to watch. And when it's done terribly, it looks like you're trying. It looks like you're drowning. It quite literally looks like you're drowning.
What's
And I had to
IM?
swim IM. That's individual medley. That's where you do fly, back, breast, and free. You do all 4.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I did the 200, so I did 50 yards of each, 50 meters of each when
The
it was in
pool
a
is
meter pool.
50 down, 50 back, right? Or 50
No.
down. 50.
Most like high school pool. Oh, that's only Olympic size. Olympic size pools are 50,
Okay.
like long.
Yeah.
It's 25 for non-Olympic sized.
Oh, so you did 8.
Hmm.
That
So I
would
would go
seem.
down, flip, come back. When I flipped, I'd do the next stroke and then flip and then come back, and then I do the next stroke, flip and come back.
Swimming is fucking
And
hard. That is
it's
like
hard
difficult as
as
shit.
shit. And the worst part is that a lot of optimization comes from flipping and like go flipping off walls and shit. That
You
is
do like
where
a front roll into it, right?
it depends on the stroke.
What the? How the fuck?
Because you do front rolls for freestyle when you're on doing backstroke, you flip over and do one freestyle stroke and then flip and go back out on your back. And then for butterfly and breaststroke, you kind of touch the wall, and then you can almost grab the wall, and then you'll flip one arm, the other arm, and then you'll go off the wall that way, straight off.
When you're doing backstroke, how do you know when you're close to the wall? Can you? Are you like checking behind you?
You figure it out.
You just-
No, no, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to look behind you. If you do, there's certain things that are actually illegal in swimming. So like when you're swimming backstroke, the only time you're allowed on your stomach is when you're getting ready to flip. That's the only time. If you ever take more, and if you take more than one stroke flipped over, you get disqualified. So if you're too far from the wall, you kind of just gotta float there and hope you make it to the fucking wall, or you're just gonna have to get disqualified for doing something that you're not supposed to.
Have you hit the
I'm-
wall doing backstroke?
I've hit my head on the wall plenty of times.
I think that's a good way to get concussed.
Oh, it is. So you know how there's flags over pools a
Yeah.
lot of the time? That's kind of like that's like the only real guide you have. So I would always, when I would see the flags, it was always 3 more backstrokes usually, or 2, depending on how fast I was going. There's very few times I only did 2. Then I'd flip over, do 1 stroke, and then I'd be at the wall to flip. And that's just kind of the grind set you get in.
Is that the reason the flags are there?
I like to think it is. I'm not sure if that's why, but
I'm
that's
curious because I see them in like every pool.
like the only guide you have in backstroke to know how close you are to the wall. So I would always use those to judge my distance. And my coach would always tell me to use those to judge the distance, so I think so.
This says, in general, the colorful flags help swimmers easily detect where they are in the pool. Swimmers also use flags to determine their stroke count, which is how many strokes it takes to swim from the swim flag to the pool wall. Huh.
Yep, for backstroke.
That is interesting. I had no fucking idea.
Yep, there you go.
Well, the more you know, I guess.
I think backstroke's the only stroke that I did 100 yards in under a minute.
Is
And I swim like
is
59.
freestyle just the over?
Just over the arms and kicking.
I wonder why that's called freestyle.
I don't know. Because technically in freestyle, you can do any stroke you want. Because it's freestyle. You
Yeah,
could do
you can.
backstroke the whole time if you wanted to, and it's technically not illegal. Now, you'll go slower than everyone else because backstroke's generally just slower. But not by much. That'd probably be the best stroke to do.
Freestyle?
Well, if you're gonna fuck up freestyle and just do something completely different, backstroke's probably the best stroke to fuck around with.
If you were a king at backstroke, you could fuck around and kick everybody's ass while doing backstroke in a freestyle.
I think the world record backstroke holder is like 49 seconds. And the world record freestyle for the 100-meter is, I want to say, like 46 seconds.
That's fast.
Imagine running 100 meters in 46 seconds. Now imagine being in water and going 46 seconds for 100 meters.
I think my fastest 100-meter time was like 13 seconds, I think. But that was sprinting, not in water or swimming.
Yeah.
That was using my legs
Mm,
and sprinting.
and only your legs.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, freestyle is basically you're just crawling on the water.
Basically, yeah, that's. I only did it in 1/3 of the time it takes, like the fastest time. That's fucking quick.
Swimming's the only event that I watch from the Olympics too. I hate watching the other events.
I like the Winter Olympics more than the summer.
I just can't get over watching swimming in the summer because watching those people is so fucking cool. Like last year at the Tokyo Olympics, there was a Japanese woman in obviously the female backstroke race, and I have never seen a better backstroke in my goddamn life. Like I was mesmerized. I was at Andy's house. You could ask him. I just stared at the screen watching her swim the whole time while we were in the middle of doing something.
It's like, dude, fucking let's do this thing. Like,
It's mesmerizing to watch good swimmers. I swear to you, it
Yep.
is. It's hard to explain because you can almost watch the water just disperse around them perfectly.
yeah, and what you said earlier about it looking like someone drowning, like a good swimmer, when they're swimming and doing their thing, it just looks like it's so fluid. Whereas, like, if I was in the pool, I'm making a mess. I'm splashing about. I don't know how to I can freestyle, but not for long, and it looks atrocious. I bet.
My mom used to say that watching me swim backstroke was her favorite event to watch because she said that I had a really good backstroke and that made me feel good. And everyone that watched me said that my backstroke was really good, and that just made me feel really good about myself.
When's the last time you swam backstroke?
Like competitively,
No, just like in general, out and about.
I swam backstroke. I want to say like 2 years ago in college because I was going to the pool, and then COVID hit and I couldn't go to the pool. Every time I plan to start working out and doing stuff and going
Shit
out and doing
happens.
things, shit happens. There was one time when like I was in high school and I was riding my bike and I was gonna go to the Y and swim in the summer. I fucking ate shit through gravel and tore up my knee so bad that I couldn't. I literally couldn't. They wouldn't have let me in the pool because my knee was tore up so bad.
Was that Didn't you like eat shit on the way to your grandparents' house one time too on your bike?
That was what I was doing. I was going over to my grandparents. I was going to eat breakfast, and I was going to ride my bike over to the Y because I had my chain and lock in my bag along with all my swim shit. And then I ate shit. Fucking my knees cut up. I think I still have. Yeah, I still have a scar on my knee from it. Fucking, it was purple for the longest time. It's finally not purple anymore. Fucking, I ate complete and total shit. My knee was cut up to hell. I said, this fucking sucks. My arm was cut up too, like somewhere up here. Because I went down, I went like
But that road
arm
rash is
down.
gnarly.
I mean, I got lucky. I covered my fucking head so I didn't just smack my face into the ground like an idiot. But I went down, I was like, this is fucking bullshit. I was mad because I just ate shit, obviously. It doesn't matter how old you are. You get mad
Yeah.
when you get hurt. I got back on the bike and rode my bike 3 more blocks to my grandparents' house, bleeding all over myself. Like, my arms just, like, dripping with blood. My legs got blood running down, and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. I show up. I walk up the stairs. My grandma's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I just fell on gravel. She goes, all right, go sit down. I sit down. She brings out goddamn hydrogen peroxide
Just douses the
and
arm.
just douses my arm and leg with it. And I'm still like, why? And then proceeds to not look to see if there's any gravel in my knee or anything. Just puts a Band-Aid on it and sends me on my way. Makes me breakfast. I was like, all right, I guess. So I probably have gravel in my knee.
You might.
More than
Just heal
likely, I
that, man.
have. Yeah, I have some gravel in my knee, probably. If, that would be a thing. I went to start swimming consistently and COVID just went everywhere. I went to work out with people from classes after class. They just stopped going because it was too busy. Like, school was just getting way too
Yeah.
busy for everyone.
Did you go to the RPAC at Ohio State?
Yeah. Well,
Matt would tell me about that. How just like
I've been there to swim before. I went with Jacob to swim. And, like, he and I were there for probably an hour and a half just swimming one day.
I just heard the
And I was
RPAC was busy as fuck, like all the time.
I was feeling pretty good. The pool was not that busy, but everything else in the RPAC was always fucking, like, absurdly way too much. And that's why I always have a problem with going out and starting to work out, because every
Get
time I do,
fucked.
something fucking happens. Dude, I was like, oh man, maybe I should start working out again. Like I was feeling really motivated. I went out to my fucking car. You know that crack in my windshield?
Yeah.
It now goes over to the driver's side windshield from this morning sitting in the fucking parking lot till after work. It just spread further.
Oh, time to call Safe
So,
Flight.
yeah, here comes $400 fucking dollars to buy a goddamn windshield to put on.
I've always wanted to kind of use like Safe Flight. I want their truck to come out, get the thing, do it.
Why?
You see the commercials.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want a crack in my windshield, but
Well, and then my dad's like, well, can you just tell him to come to your work? I'm like, no, this is private property. No one's allowed on here, really. Like, especially where I park. Inside the fucking fences, there's not many people that are allowed there unless they're a food truck that was hired by the company or if they're out front and they're delivering
Waiting.
food real fast, like dropping off food. That is it. Other than that, no one's really allowed in my parking lot.
at least
parking
the guy you
area.
park next to at your apartment doesn't go anywhere. So if you
that's
block
pretty
him in for a little bit, it wouldn't be an issue.
No, it wouldn't matter at all. The problem is trying to explain to them which car's mine because I don't have a front fucking license plate.
Those aren't. Yeah, you don't need one in Virginia, do you?
I do.
You do?
Except my car's registered in Ohio
Oh,
still.
shit.
Because my tags don't expire till next year.
I think Ohio just got rid of the front license plate not too long ago.
They did last year.
Yeah, so I took mine off, and there were 2 big holes in my front bumper.
Yeah, I'm not excited to put 2 big holes in my front bumper to put this fucking license
Yeah,
plate on.
That'll suck, but you got another
Next year, I'm gonna be a little pissed about it. I'm gonna get a little angry. You're not gonna like me when I'm angry.
He's gonna be a little angry.
I got a lopney.
I do.
Batman.
I've wanted to go swimming. I haven't been swimming in like. So like when we went to Virginia Beach, that aside, I don't know if I consider bobbing in the waves really.
No,
Swimming.
it's not really swimming.
Yeah, it's been like years.
I would love to start going back to the pool and swimming again. There's nothing I would like more than to do that, except I don't want to pay gym fees to go to pools. And that's really it. I just
Yeah.
don't feel like fucking paying to go to a pool. Like, I could pay to go to a YMCA. There's actually one over by Fort Monroe that's never really busy. That's
Really?
where AJ goes. Yeah, AJ goes to that Y over there.
Do they have a hot tub?
I have no fucking clue.
'Cause
The
my-
one at fucking Barberton had a sauna. So after
God, I love
Oh,
the
yeah.
sauna. The sauna
Dude,
is the
we would-
best shit.
after practice, there were nights that we would all go out to eat. But before we go out to eat, a bunch of us would just get in the sauna and just sit in there. We would just fucking chill.
That is the best shit. It is like, it's a horrible feeling, but a great feeling at the same time.
Like, I hate breathing out of my nose and it just feeling hot all over. I feel like there's something on my fucking... I got a zit right here.
That's like, these are like the worst places.
Yeah, and they're always right on, like, my hairline. So it's not even covered up by my beard or anything. It's just
So it's
right
just,
there.
just right there. In the
Like,
most
right there.
inconvenient
Like,
spot.
fuck off, man. I hated breathing out of my nose and just feeling hot air all over my mouth. I was like, this sucks.
If I'm sitting in there, I'll like take a deep breath in through my mouth, be like, that burns. Like that's just
Yeah.
hot air going into my lungs.
It gets really hard to breathe after a minute.
Yeah, I
And
fucking love
there-
the sauna.
There were nights where we would sit in there for like 30, 40 minutes. We would just sit in there and lose track of time.
That's the best when you're just chilling in there. You know, the heat feels like super good. It's such a different kind of heat. Because if you were just outside doing your thing, and it was 194 degrees, you'd want to
I
fucking
hate it.
die.
I would hate it so goddamn
In the
much.
sauna, it feels so nice.
In the sauna, you're like, I kind of hate this, but also
It's gonna.
it feels pretty
Yeah,
good.
it feels good. I'll get out and I'll just be like, everything will feel heavy. I'll just wade.
Did I ever tell you the fun things we used to do during winter practices? Because swimming's a winter sport for some fucking reason.
Ice cold water.
So when it would snow out like real bad, it was like, I don't know, 10 degrees or so, maybe colder. We would be in the pool practicing. We would get out sometimes, and there was an emergency door right at the pool to get out, but it didn't have an alarm. So we would It was always the guys. The girls would never do this because they're smarter than all
These
guys.
guys
All
are
women are
dumbasses.
smart. All women are smarter than men. We would get out of the pool soaking fucking wet, open the emergency door, run out, make snow angels in fucking swimsuits soaking wet, make snow angels out in fucking 0 degree weather with wind chill all over.
Did the water
Fucking throw
fucking
snowballs
freeze?
at each other. Throw fucking snowballs at each other. And then we would go back to the door. And then it was up to whoever watched us go out and was willing to open the door, whether they would let us sit there and suffer or open the door for us right away. So this
guy was
wasn't a
being-
one-time thing either. This was a thing we did all the fucking
This
time
guy's
during the
being a
winter.
dick today. I'm just gonna leave him outside for another 5 minutes.
It didn't matter if we were nice or angry. It was all up to fucking whoever. And they thought it was hilarious when they wouldn't open the door for us and we're sitting
That
there
would be
freezing our
fucking cold.
asses.
Did your hair
And then
freeze?
No, luckily none of our hair would ever freeze. But we would get back in, and then when you jumped in the pool felt so fucking warm comparatively. And you'd be ready to practice again because you would have a nice muscle shock right
Doing
before
like
you.
yeah, those cold plunges. One of my
Yeah.
favorite things was when we would go on vacation down to Myrtle Beach. The way we would stay in this condo, and there was always a bunch around it, and then in the center was a pool up in this top area, and then a staircase to a hot tub, and then a staircase down to another pool.
Yeah.
So we would go like get in the top pool. It'd be a nice mild pool temperature. Jump into the hot tub, and it would be fucking scorching, and then run down and jump into the bottom pool where it would be freezing, and just continually do that.
I know that's really bad for you, but we used to do shit like that all the
So
fucking
fit.
time in the winter. The
Being-
worst is when we had sectionals come up and you'd have to do warm-ups before your event came up because the water's so fucking cold. So you would get in, you would do a nice warm-up, just something nice and calm, be nice and kind of warm, get out, be cold, go over to the starting block, be used to the outside temperature, get in the water, be fucking freezing again.
Were
And
the,
then
were
you'd
the pools
swim.
not heated?
They're not meant to be. You move faster in cold water.
Really?
Yeah. And also, it's better to swim in cold water because when you start getting hot, the cold water doesn't fucking make you pass out. I've swam in a heated pool before because I think it's Orville has a heated pool in their Y. So the water's like 70 something degrees. And I could have passed out swimming every single event, and it was the slowest times I've ever had.
I guess that makes sense.
And all cold pools are my fastest times, and I feel great when I get out.
I saw this video. It was actually kind of popular on Reddit for a minute. It was a couple weeks ago. This swimmer, she was swimming. I don't know if she was in the middle of a competition or it was just practice, but there was like an underwater camera, and she was swimming, and she just fainted in the water and just started sinking to the bottom, and her coach had to jump in and save her. That was
Yeah.
fucking gnarly. That's
It's-
crazy
it's-
shit.
It's a very crazy thing because when you're running and you pass out, you just kind of pass out, and there's no whatever, or you just go
The
and
risk
throw
is
up.
the
and
risk
you're
is
fine.
like hitting your head, getting some scratches. In a pool, it's you die.
Your risk is drowning to death.
That arguably sounds a lot worse.
I'll never forget when I swam at sectionals, and that's when I swam my sub-minute and got my high school record for the backstroke. And there was some shithead. It was one of the Catholic high schools. Not Hoban.
St. Ignatius.
It might have been no, I don't think it was St. Ignatius. I can't remember which one it was. But there was like one on either side of me. And the way that they do heats and like lineups for who's in which lane is the fastest ones are always in the middle, and then it gets slower as you go to the outside for swimming.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's in the Olympics too. Like when you watch it, you know that like the middle 4 people are going to be in the top 4 always. It's very rare that someone on the outside comes in. So I was in like the one of the second fastest lanes, and then there was a guy outside of me who was also pretty fast. And before swimming, it's a very sportsman. It has a high sportsmanship. So before you get in the pool, you can look at the guys in the other lanes. I shook hands. I would be like, "Hey, good luck, man," or I'd be like, "Hey, let's go and get, or let's get this bread or something. I don't know.
Let's get the bread. Let's get the bread.
But like, you always feel like, because that's your rival. You want them to do good because it'll push you to do good.
Yeah.
And that's how you should see it. This dude next to me, like, he kind of looked at me kind of gross and almost like half smacked my hand away. And it pissed me off. So I beat him by a whole, like, maybe second. Like, a shit ton. I beat him by way too much. And I'm, like, popping off because I did a sub-minute, and that was the only sub-minute I ever swam. And it was my senior year of high school, so I'm like popping off. This dude just gets out of the water. I beat his ass. He got out of the water. I looked at the guy next to him like, good job, man. And he's like, yeah. And whatever. They were all just being a bunch of shitheads. But that guy just left. You just kind of got out of the pool and walked away. I was like, fuck you, dude.
That's
I
what you
just
get
beat
for
your
being
ass.
a dickhead before.
Yeah, I just beat your whole ass. Fuck off, man. That was probably my most satisfying thing. Is just beating the shit out of someone who's being an asshole for no reason.
Yeah, that would be nice. That's the big fuck you. That's the ultimate fuck you.
Yeah, imagine. And then I walked past the whole fucking his whole school because they were all being shit bags prior while we were practicing. And I looked at like one of the coaches. And I was like, yeah, you really had to kick us out of practice to fucking lose to me, huh, bitch? I walked away. I was like the cockiest motherfucker after that. I felt so goddamn good.
I would be if you break a record. You could be cocky.
Well, there's that, and just beating people who are being really shitty to you. Nothing feels better. That is definitely like the best way to get back at someone is just be better than them at something. So yeah, that was Luke history from high school. That was like the only thing I ever cared about in high school. Fuck school. That shit's stupid.
Luke's swimming history. This is why Luke is a dolphin.
Yeah, that's why I'm gay.
You remember we went to we gotta go back to the gay dolphin. Oh, that's in Myrtle Beach, not Charleston.
Yeah, that's in Myrtle Beach, which is on the way to Charleston, but I doubt we're gonna stop there.
We could, but Myrtle Beach is kind of a shithole.
Yeah. How many days are we staying? We'll discuss this after the podcast.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's all I got. I'm done. I'm tapped.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Thanks for sticking by.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around this shitty podcast.
You fucking idiots. Stop listening.
Episode, like, 100 and...
I think it's 105.
God, I hope not. Oh, please tell me it's like 106. I really want you to be wrong. Damn, it is 105.
Hey, I do the uploading. I know.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
don't act like you know just because you upload.
Bitch, I got Streamlabs open right here doing the recording. It'll save to my F drive.
Bitch, you forget all the time.
I do. It's usually kind of late. And well, the thing is,
sometimes episodes.
This is the easiest editing I've ever had to do. It goes so quick, literally 5 minutes in, 5 minutes out. And yet I'm like, ah, man. It's mostly the uploading, because that takes a second.
Yeah.
So the editing's quick, and then once I get to the upload, I gotta make all the thumbnails. And then I'm just like, I want to use my piece. I mean, I could still use it, but I don't know. I'll have this up by tomorrow.
I have plans to Oppa Gangnam Style. I'm feeling like another sense of motivation to try to make a video again. I think I'm gonna do a Fate series, like explaining how to watch Fate.
Do it.
And not make it ironic, like
just
fucking.
Like, actually, this is what you want to do.
Like, this is actually, hey, here's an explanation and rundown of every Fate show that there is out there. By the way, I'm not Gigook, and this isn't going to be a meme.
I am not Gigook. This isn't a meme. Welcome to Fate.
I also actually like anime, unlike Gigook. I really feel like none of them like anime, actually. I feel like they fucking hate it.
I think Joey likes it a lot, but I think they've said on the podcast before that they don't watch it as much. I think we definitely keep up with more seasonals, but
Joey anime guy.
What's funny is I don't know, Chris. You know Chris Broad?
Yeah.
He always has Joey on, and instead of calling him like Joey, he always calls him Joey the Animation Man. That's how he always addresses him. It is so funny. But I
Joey
do.
anime dude.
Speaking of Chris Broad, his latest video, he always has a series called Journey Across Japan. Like the first one he did was he biked like all of Japan. It was kind of nutty, and that's what got me into him. And he did like another one with his buddies, and they just go to different places. But he's doing one right now. The first episode just aired, and it's Okinawa. It was a really good episode. His cinematography is great. He's a really good storyteller. I definitely suggest checking out Chris Broad if you haven't. That video in particular, it's primo. It makes me want to just go film shit. That's really what it does. I just want to go film things and just be a better cinematographer.
I want to film things. And if you want to learn more about Japanese history, feel free to watch Josh and Try Cake.
Previous, we learned about the Ainu culture in Hokkaido, and this week we got some more Hokkaido facts.
But in a different city this time. Cities that no one's ever heard of outside of Japan, probably.
Oh god, that's
all being told by a demon that's been kidnapped by a Lalita.
Who's just trying to get out of debt.
Yeah, who's now 3 billion yen in debt.
Jesus.
Because it's been 10 days.
Josh, and what the fuck?
Because she decided to gamble away all of the show's crowdfunding.
What's new?
That show's great. I love that show.
It makes Tuesdays just even better.
Oh, of course. Well, that's it.
That's it. Now this is it. We're done.
Thorpe, how about you tell them how much this podcast costs?
Guys, this is a 100% free podcast. You do not have to pay for anything. You can watch it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, other podcast streaming platforms that no one really pays too much attention to. At least I don't. But they're there. It's on there. You can watch them and listen there. We don't charge anything. And you just get 100% free primo content, pre-planned. We know what's going on. This is as good as it's gonna get. No Joe Rogan here.
No
Jamie.
He's not pulling shit up.
No. We got Google right here. Luke is Google.
Everybody has a computer, and I'm still the one that Googles everything.
You're the Google guy.
I guess. I don't like it.
All right, Luke, since you took us in, take us out.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching episode 105 of the Hello Harem podcast. Remember, guys, leave a like, leave a comment, smash a subscribe. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Sencho, marry me. I got your sticker right here, babe. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.